Hello and welcome back to another episode of The Big One. And I've been waiting for this one for a while because I noticed it was coming out, and it's King's Bounty: The Dark Side. And this one focuses on orcs, demoness or demonesses. Would it be demoness? Oh yeah, anyway, and vampires. So yeah, as you can see, bottom of the screen there, one C company or one company, I'm not sure how you pronounce that, and Katori. This game is just, it's unbelievable. It's not normally my cup of tea, but obviously for a review, I'm going to be fair. So we'll go into it. I'm going to go with wussy difficulty. I'll go with easy. Right. Okay. So we'll go with what should we go with? A race or class. Orc, demoness, or vampire. Vampire. We'll go with vampire. Right, as you can see, the vampire's name is how the heck do you pronounce that? Dart. In this case, we shall give him a nickname, of course, of Silver Fox. Why not? And we'll choose an emblem. Lucky Dip. I'll click 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. So you choose a little emblem. Give yourself a nickname as well. I load the game in, and each game has a different little sort of storyline. So let's see. Oh my word. Monsieur Clarissa sent me. Vampire hunters are approaching the castle. You cannot stay here any longer. You must flee before there are too many of them. Squads of hunters and paladins are approaching from the abode of light. Take your grandfather's sword and gather everyone capable of wielding a weapon. Clarissa is waiting for you in her shack. Tell Clarissa I am coming already. That I am coming already. So grandfather's sword, which I've got to admit, it looks quite the beast. Right, so what you need to do, W, A, S and D. I don't know what D does. Oh yeah, but W, A and S at the minute do nothing. Now, if you can see my cursor, I'm not sure what settings I've got it on, but the cursor, if you point to a location, so we'll point to the skeleton at the top there, if you hold it down and click, if you put it up there, click the mouse, you're away. Click on the skeleton. These troops wish to join you, so I'll get 5 skeletons. And there we go. And you can have a little wander around. You don't just necessarily have to click. You know, it's you point, if you point and click, you'll go there. But you can also hold it, so you can you can go around in circles if you want to. You see? So we'll go over here. These troops wish to join you, vampires +2, so we'll have them, thank you. Right, and now you need to go outside, because you can't really go anywhere else. There's nothing you can really sort of click on. Right, okay, by the rule of thumb, why is there a mirror there? I don't know why a vampire would have a mirror. Okay. So yeah, there's nothing else really in this room, you know. So there's just the skeletons and the vampires that you can hire. So you go to the door, click on the door, and you're outside. Once it loads, if it loads, when it loads. Okay, so you're outside now. There's not much out here. Trust me, I already know. I played it. Okay, so now if we go up here, we're going to be greeted by some baddie, and then a battle phase will begin. See? Right, so the battle phase. This is, it's quite straightforward, guys. It's simple. We have a vampire here. You move him 2 tiles forward. Then we have a ghost or a banshee or something like that. Anyway, you can move that massively forward. Unbelievable how far. Okay, then we'll move the skeleton forward a bit. Then move one of their men forward. Move move the other skeleton forward. We'll put him down here. There we go. So he will attack, and then from what I can see so far, there will always be a counter attack. As you can see, you've just seen it twice there. Right, now the vampire, the damage he can deal between 18 and 35, kills 0 to 1. So I don't think, if I'm right, he'll kill him this turn. For some reason they always move a tile away. I don't know why. Oh, the game started lagging a little there, a bit weird. Right, now we can move the... Oh, yeah, I don't know what this is, Banshee or Ghost? Make an attack immediately. Then they'll counter. Which did not do... Well, didn't really do any damage whatsoever, really, did it? So... And then I'm assuming that what they're doing, they're healing themselves and taking it off my creatures. So we'll get the skeleton to attack him. He hits between 8 and 16. But the enemy will counter attack. So he hit 13 there. And he hit 9. Now I'm going to move the knight to attack my vampire. And in which case the vampire doesn't counter attack. So I can move the skeleton up to here. Okay. Now I can move him to there to attack him. And he hits 17, and he can't counter. So during the battle phases, there's only certain instances, and on certain characters, that they can counter attack. In which case he can be counter attacked against, and he's fallen down. As has he. I don't know why I must have missed that, so yeah, you might want to work that back. So we shall get Dracula to attack him. Other vampires are available, of course. Just add that in, because obviously we all know that's all copyrighted. Right, so the Banshee or the Ghost, I don't know what it is, it can attack there. I don't think it's a Banshee because it screams like one. Right, let's move him in there. And there we go. So he's actually, if I'm right, I think he's gained health with that. I'm not too sure. Okay, so we get the skeleton to attack him. He only hits between 6 and 8. Wow. That's a creepy castle, wasn't it? Good God. Right, I'm right. How do you do this? Oh, you can actually... Oh, you can skip phases with D. Well, I didn't mean to do that, but there we go. Oh, I know that now, so there we go, guys. Their knight is in a rather precarious position. Right, so we should move him down to here, I think. Yeah, so he's clearly either been poisoned or he's massively hurt. Then we shall skeleton attack him. Which is this. But he can still counter attack. So Ogre will attack him. There's a really critical hit there. Just move the vampire down here. Wow, 23, crikey. Down in 1. Right, there you go, guys. See, there's so many things about this game as well. It's it runs perfectly for a start on my computer, which for a game of this caliber is very rare. And it's so exciting because when it's always coming out, it's not the typical type of game, you know. It's almost like, oh, there you go, the knight's gone down with the counter attack. It kind of reminds me of kind of like Final Fantasy meets a bit of Fable, but medieval style, if that makes any sense. Because obviously turn-based, you know, and you have to move your people across. Yeah, I suppose you could say it reminds you of a certain TV show that's been made into games, where you had a red, yellow and blue version. And there we go, I believe that's battle 1. Yep, got experience 6 there, so there we go. Okay, so there we go. And that'll reload the game, and then you can actually move on. And I haven't actually really gone further than this point, but we will. But yeah, so red, yellow and blue version, if you know what I mean, you know, because it's the whole turn-based type thing. See, I'm used to using the button, you know, WASD there. So I'd assume that's the shack there. Colder outside. So yeah, as you can see, graphically, it's quite impressive. It's not stunning, yeah, by all means, it's not stunning, but it's very impressive graphically. Value-wise, it's definitely worth it. Again, head over to Steam and just check it out for yourself, because to me, it's an absolute steal. If they bought this game out, you know, say if it's in pounds, they bought it out for £25, they'd buy it any day, absolutely buy it. Yeah, it feels so smooth to play. For those of you that are serious gamers, you know what I'm on about. It feels really smooth to play. It's very responsive. You know, I'll move my mouse back up there, it'll go up there, move it down, it goes straight down. There's no lag, there's nothing like that. The quality of the game, it feels like it just feels unreal. You know, everything you do, it fits in perfectly. The whole turn-based system for it is fantastic. You know, I could be here for years ranting on about it. I really could. It's a fast-paced game when you're walking around, but when you're in battle, it slows you right down. So you have to think about what you do. You know, you can't just put your troops willy-nilly anywhere, because next thing you know, you could have two of the enemy on your troops. That's gone. Then you're down 1, and they're up 1. You know, so it's a turn-based game where you have to think about what you're doing. You can't put them anywhere willy-nilly. Obviously, I did just there. That's the first battle. You all know in games, the first battle will always be a tester, and you'll get away with it, just about, but you'll get away with it. You know. So yeah, it's great value for money. It's fantastic quality. It really is. And there's only one thing left to do, other than me saying, buy it. Christ, definitely buy it. It's the rating. The rating for me, it's pure and simple. It's getting a full-blown, massive, absolutely huge 10 out of 10 for me. I haven't played any of the other games in the series before this, and you know, I instantly knew as soon as it was due to come out. When I noticed it a couple of months ago, I instantly knew it was going to be a game that I liked. Obviously, it was doubtful, because a basic computer, I was doubtful as to whether it was going to run properly. But you've seen yourself. I'll give you guys a clue. Let me clip. I'll clip past this. I'm not bothered about what she says. It's fine. Yeah, okay, right, got it. Right, so I've gained several ruins. Okay. Right. You wouldn't think right now I'm getting between 19 and 20 frames a second, guys. You know. And just look at how, okay, some bits are a little jumpy, yes, that's fine, but look at how smooth most of it is. It's just unbelievable. That's 19, 20 frames a second. Imagine if you get 30 or 60. My word, this game's going to be, it'll be formidable. It really will. So, you know the rating, 10 out of 10. Ah, King's Bounty, the dark side. It's, my word, it's unbelievable. We'll go back to the menu. As you can see, your character changed on the title screen as well. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Strong recommendation to go and buy it, because I'm even seriously debating to get a little mini series going on my channel as well, because that's how much I love this game. I really do. It's fantastic, and I'm never normally Final Fantasy. I don't have the time or patience for it. I really don't. I think I completed Final Fantasy 10 or 11, but even then, that was only when I was bored. That's when I played that, because I had nothing else to do. Obviously, that was a while ago. But yeah, this is fantastic. You can be wandering around, fast paced. Next thing you know, you're in a battle, and you do have to take your time. You have to think about what you're doing, and you have to think about who you're attacking. Hence why, obviously, my big guy, the vampire, went after their knight, because it draws him out, you see. And I knew that from before, because of when I've tested the game. So yeah, well, unbelievable. Series could possibly be happening. I'm really thinking about it, guys, and I've never felt so strong about a game before Minecraft. So that'll give you a clue, and you guys know how much I love Minecraft. So that's it, guys. 10 out of 10, simple. Go buy it. Epic game. And to be quite honest, I could guarantee you would have hours of fun. Because for a start, you've got 3 storylines to play for. 3 storylines to play for. What more could you want in a game? So, simple. Get on Steam. You know what to do, guys. It's as simple as that. So, there's only one thing left to do now. I have been Silver Fox, and you have been watching King's Bounty: The Dark Side. Thank you very much, and all of you have a nice and safe evening. Goodbye.